Well, let me start by saying thank you to Dr. Hilliard, to the committee. It's been an absolute pleasure to get to know everybody. It's been an awesome experience, and I think I've met 150 people in the last 24 hours, so I can't remember everybody's name, but it's been really awesome getting to know everybody, and I'm just so fortunate that God has blessed my family and what we're doing and what our mission is to try to change kids' lives through the game of baseball. And I've been so fortunate to work at an institution like Freed-Hardeman for 9 years where God can be first. And that's really what we want to put our emphasis on. And that might not happen while they're here, but we definitely want to make a ripple in the lake and affect their life down the road. And as long as our guys know that God's first and school's second and then baseball's third, I think we'll guarantee ourselves success. And it's been a lot of fun at Freed-Hardeman, and we're really excited about the new chapter in our life. We're really excited that we have a chance to work in such a great place. The resources here are amazing. I was telling Coach, I don't think Faulkner can be second to anyone. And that's why we were able to take the step and leave Freed-Hardeman and come to Faulkner. And I like what Coach Fletcher said earlier. I was talking with him. We just met like 3 minutes ago, and he's already had an effect on me. He said years ago, baseball used to carry the flag at Faulkner. I really like that, Coach. And no offense to football or anybody else, but maybe we can do that again. And so hopefully we can get it going with our kids. And we've been calling most of them. Coach Millars, Shep Millars, has really helped with the transition. I really appreciate it. And our other assistant, my wife, Katie, she's been doing a great job too. So behind every good man is a better woman. That's what I believe. And so hopefully we'll get our guys involved with the community. We'd like to start a reading program where we can get our guys into some of the elementary schools and read to the kids. And our guys at the former school were involved with community service with child abuse victims and taking them shopping, and so we hope we can really get involved with the community. And so they wanted me to open it up if anybody has a question, and I'm free to answer anything, or we can stay after and talk. Anybody have any questions?
I'll ask you a question.
Okay.
You've already alluded to your priority scheme. On behalf of faculty, I'd like to say I can tell we're going to enjoy working with you. I know that the concept of student athletes important to you, students first, athletes second, behind, of course, top priority of God. That's a very hard balance to maintain throughout the year. You are faced with a large number of athletes, diverse majors, diverse academic backgrounds, everything from pre-med to, I just want to get out of here, and I know you also have to schedule large numbers of games. They conflict. It's hard to maintain a minimal number of conflicts with class time. And I just wondered if you have any comments on how you can help your student athletes to maintain that balance of perspective between athletics and academics and be successful academically and competitive athletically.
Well, I guess the first two things that come to mind are planning and helping those kids understand how to plan. It seems like when you leave high school, you get to college and you have more time, and so you waste it. And so hopefully we can put an emphasis on their planning. And we like to have study hall a couple times a week and get in there and help the kids, and maybe if some of them need extra help, get some tutoring. But we kind of have an incentive program for our baseball players. They don't like to be cooped up during the week for an hour and a half at study hall 2 or 3 times a week. And if they have a 3.0, they're at a study hall. If they fall below a 3.0, they're in study hall. And we do routine grade checks every 3 or 4 weeks to check on absences, to check their progress. And so hopefully having a good relationship with them, them knowing that we care, that we want to be involved. Because some kids, they come from so many backgrounds, maybe their parents never even knew that they studied. And I think really just having a relationship with them really helps make an impact on that. Anybody else?
Patrick, talk about the job you did at Freed. You had to take a program that I think had been its last the 5 previous years when
Right.
you got that job. So you really kind of had to build that program. This
Right.
program's really already built. Coach Barker's done a great job, and it's been a nationally acclaimed program. What about the differences from a baseball perspective in taking over a program that's really already pretty good?
Yeah, I can't fill the shoes of the machine. It's the machine, is what I understand. But yeah, we were cellar dwellers at Freed Hardeman for 5 years in a row. And then I got there for 2 years of that, and I promised myself we would not ever be in the cellar again when I was an assistant. And we went from finishing last place 5 years in a row to being ranked in the top 25 on at least 1 or 2 occasions every year that I've been the head coach there. And so I really feel like we went from cellar dwellers to at least the top 30 program in the nation. And I guess there's somewhere around 260 baseball programs in the country. And so it definitely didn't happen alone. You know, I may be the face of Faulkner baseball, but the program is us. You know, people like Shep and Guy and the players. And I really like to take the focus off of me. We had success at Freed Hardeman because we had great players and we had great kids. And you know, they were able to take it in and follow the lead, and you know, just had a lot of fun playing, and you know, had a 2.75 GPA while we were there. And so we're real proud of that got all our kids into the upper division courses and their degree programs. Anybody else?
Do you want to talk about your family a little more?
Yeah,
So
we
that they
can
get ready
we
for
can
it?
always talk about the kids. Miller's 6. We adopted Miller from Korea. We got him when he was 1.5 years, and he would be here running around making noise, running up and grabbing my leg right now in the middle of the press conference, which you'll hear him before you see him. But he's playing All-Stars right now, and the left-handed hitter, so we love that. But he'll probably be a first baseman or pitcher. And then our other one is 5, and his name's Andre. And everybody will know Andre here within 5 days of him being here. He'll walk around. He's the town mayor. He'll wave to everybody and say hey. And so we're real proud of them. And we got Andre when he was about 2.5. Was he 2? He was almost 3. Yeah, and we flew down to Guatemala and got him, and so it was lots of fun. You know, it's gonna be a transition for us. It's time for the McCarthys to grow a little. Katie's family's from Henderson. I'm from Florida originally, and so we're looking forward to being the McCarthys here, and not the McKenzie's son-in-law. And stuff like that. We're excited about being the McCarthys.
Patrick's going to have some one-on-one with the media people, but please hang around and enjoy the punch and some cookies and meet Patrick. He'll be around for a while for you to visit with him before they head back to Henderson this afternoon.
It's been awesome. Thanks, everybody.